Hey guys, this is Chris from the Starlight Pit Podcast, and today I am back to do another review for YodasNews.com. Now today I'm going to do the fourth figure in the Hasbro Black Series 6-inch. Today I'm going to do the Darth Maul. Now I got these from Razor'sEdgeCollectibles.com, so be sure to stop by and check them out. You can still pick up the cases and get one of each figure in a case, or you can pick them up individually. But let's take a look at this. As we can see, we got the figure and the card. I'm going to move the figure out of the way. Let's take a better look at the card. It's the same as all the other ones. Black, number 2, Darth Maul. Flip it around. We got a nice little short story about who he is, and then we also got a nice drawing from episode 1, Phantom Menace. Now let's get in here and take a look at this figure. This figure is very difficult to stand up on its own. And the reason I feel that is because we take a look at its feet, and you kind of see a slight bow to the feet and everything. So it's just really, you have to kind of get him good and balanced, and it's very hard to do. But as we can see here, let's take a look at this particular outfit. We have the single-bladed lightsaber. We also have the other lightsaber, which I'm going to show you in a few minutes. And we got nice little head binoculars right here. Really nice touch, very neat little piece. It looks really cool. Fits in his hand beautifully. And as you can see, this is the famous pose of him when he was on Tatooine, had his cloak and everything. And you can see that this cloak is plastic. It's a very soft, pliable plastic, so it moves fairly well. But it only gives you limited motion with the figure, as we can see here. Of course, I'll show you the legs here in a few minutes, but as you can see, the arms, you just have just a little bit of motion with the arms with this particular outfit. Now, let me pull this together, and I'm going to take this off, and then I'll be right back. Okay, as you can see here, after you take this off, you have this particular head that is already glued in and fixed stationary into this outfit, and it's just, I mean, it's a great little outfit for the pose. It makes a good pose, but as far as playing with it or having very many action poses, not much with this particular outfit. And we have a second head, Darth Maul head. Looks really good. Did a great job with it. And you just simply pop it right on this head, and bam, he's set to go. Now he stands up a little bit easier without that cloak on. As we can see here, it's just fantastic. You got soft plastic, and then you got a little mixture with the material. And as you can see here, move this out of the way, you can see his legs will twist. They'll go ahead and, I mean, he's full articulation. He bends at the legs, the ankles bend. Actually, they kind of spin sideways there, which is kind of weird. Bends at the waist, like I said. Bends at the knees, the arms, full range of motion with both arms. Bends at the elbows and pivots at the elbows, and then the wrist also spin around. And of course, the head moves around as usual. But this head will pop up, so you kind of have to be a little careful with this particular figure. I kind of like to pose like this. It's much better without that other cloak on, because this is the pose you get when he's battling Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan. And as you can see here, we have 2 of his lightsabers, and you just snap them together, and hey, you've got the double-bladed lightsaber, which looks really cool. And he'll pose pretty good for this particular pose. Put this lightsaber in his hand, and bam, you've got the nice pose with him fixing to battle against Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan. And as you can see, this one, like I said, stands up just a little bit better. I think this one is well worth the $20, because you get the 2 various poses, you get the 2 heads, you get this very nice looking soft plastic cape. It really shows the pose very well when you've got that on there as a pose. But as far as more articulation, you get more without the cloak on. So you get both lightsabers go together as one, plus you get the little binoculars that comes with it. I think this, and like I said, is well worth the $20. But the drawbacks for me on this particular figure is I just really don't like the head stuck in here and being glued together. It really limits your options with that particular pose. But with this pose, it's fantastic. So that's my review on this particular figure. It's not my favorite one of the series. Obviously my favorite one is the Sand Trooper because you get all the gear and great poses. But this one is still well worth the $20. So if you have any comments, be sure and leave them. Any questions, whatever, leave those and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. But as for now, thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed the review.